So far, I know as a count, I've been dealing with a few injuries and stuff, and now I'm healthy. I'm 100%. And my main goal coming into camp was to be a leader and just to pull guys with me along. So, because I know myself, I know how it feels to be brought down. So I just want the guys who have come in and just be able to work hard, and play fast. And this spring we have been doing that. I mean, this fall so far we've been doing that by offense, and everything's been going pretty smooth.
Thank you.
Next question, we're going to go to Mark Weiser with the Athens paper.
Hey, Kearis, how you doing?
How about yourself?
Good. I wanted to ask you about your involvement with, I guess, an SEC leadership council. I'm not sure if that's the exact term, student athlete. But I wanted to ask you, as it relates to COVID and protocols and your voice as athletes, kind of, what your thoughts are about how Georgia and the SEC is dealing with these issues, and are you guys getting a voice in raising concerns?
Yes, sir. I was added on to the SEC Leadership Council last spring, and it was honestly it was a blessing to be on there and be able to use my voice and be able to talk to my teammates and let them voice their concerns to me. And I was able to bring it back to the commissioner of the SEC and just let them know how we felt about the COVID. And so far, Georgia and the SEC has been doing a phenomenal job of making sure all our athletes are being safe and pushing forward and having us a season. Coach Smart has done a great job, Mr. Ron. Everybody in this building has done a great job making sure everybody's wearing their masks, people washing their hands. And as long as we do our job, hopefully we can have a season. But it's not all on us. We have to depend on the student body as well, be able to wear their masks and wash their hands and stuff. Because if we do our job and the student body do their job by making sure staying safe and social distant, we'll have a season. But if we don't do that, then we won't have a season. So if you want to see the Dogs in the uniform in Sanford Stadium this year, then we're going to have the student body, even us, being leaders and seeing us wearing our masks and just being smart about the situation, knowing that we have to social distance.
Okay, next question from Mike Griffith with Dog Nation.
Hey, Kearis, I'm trying to remember. Wasn't it a broken wrist that slowed you down last year for quite a while? What was it this year that had you in the off season working hard to get back?
I broke my hand first game of the season last year, and from that moment on, it just motivated me. It motivated me to stay ready because you never know when it could be your last play. So I didn't go into the game thinking I was gonna break my hand, but it happened. So I had to bounce back from it. I had to humble myself. I had to face adversity, and that's all I've been doing since I've been here. And I feel like I've overcome most of my injuries and bounced back pretty well. And just been able to work hard in practice, push guys around me, and just staying motivated because you never know when it could be your last play.
And what about learning on Zoom? I mean, I know that Coach Monken's brought a new offense in. There's new terminology. It would seem like the receivers have got a lot on their plate. How challenging or how difficult has that been to spend all that time on Zoom and in the film room learning?
Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan on the Zoom, but I was able to learn. I was able to interact with Coach Hank and Coach Monken on the Zoom and just basically building the bond. Since we weren't able to do spring, I was able to be on the Zooms every day, talking to my teammates, reviewing. It wasn't the same feeling as being in the same room, in the same meeting room, but we just had to bring that energy every day and be locked in because now we're in fall camp and we missed the whole spring. So we had to stay locked in on the Zooms because it's we missed the whole spring. We can't get that back. So had to be locked in on the Zooms so we could stay ready.
And next we'll go to Mr. Anthony Dasher.
Hey, Kearis, good to see you, man. You just kind of hit on this a second ago with no spring practice and you guys your offense in particular, not be able to go out there and learn Coach Monken's system and learn about each other. Now that practice has begun, such as it is, how much cramming is going on to get up to speed?
Well, we started the Zoom meeting, I want to say in February or January, I can't remember. But I must say that the offense has, the receivers and quarterbacks and running backs, linemen, we have all done a great job up until this point by learning the offense. Guys are playing fast. We have everybody in the right position to make plays. And Coach Monken, I love the way he's bringing in the offense. He loved to see guys make plays. If you can make plays, you can play for them. And so far, the whole offense has been doing a good job. I think it was day 3 of practice. We have been doing a pretty good job, especially with the volume of the offense that we have. Everything is new to us, but we've taken it pretty well by coming in every day. We wanted to learn and wanted to get better, so we facing a little adversity that we missed in spring, but now since we have it in front of us, now it's go time. So it hasn't been too much of a situation that's become a big deal, but we've been like I said, we have been doing a good job so far in fall camp. So yes, sir.
Amen.
Next question will go to Jake Rowe.
I don't have anything, Mike.
All right. We'll keep moving on to the red and black, either Augusta or Jillian. Either or, feel free to ask a question.
Take it. Hey, Kearis, I'm Augusta with the Red and Black. So today they announced that Sanford Stadium will only be filled up to 20 or 25%. So I was just kind of wondering, what do you think that's going to be like playing in front of a smaller crowd, and what ways are you guys going to have to adjust without being able to feed off of the atmosphere quite like you'd expect?
We have to control what we control. We have to bring our own energy. I know the stadium won't be as full, but we have, like I said, we have to bring our own energy. The fans not there at us at practice, so at practice, we have to bring our own energy. So it's just gonna be another on game day, no fan, all the fans not being in the stadium, but we're there. We're focused on the game, and yes, we do love the fans, but at the same time, we have to control. We control it. The fans, if all the fans can't be there, we have to bring our own energy, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do.
Thank you.
Seth Emerson, fire away.
Hey, Kearis. I wanted to see if I could follow up on Mark's question about the Leadership Council in the SEC. Obviously, that call was leaked to the Washington Post. A big deal was made of it. Why do you feel like you all as players are definitely being heard, and are you satisfied with the answers about being kept safe as you all proceed with this season?
Yes, sir. Like I said, the SC and Georgia and all the SC schools have done a phenomenal job by making sure our players are going to stay safe. And the commissioner has done a great job by making sure we're getting tested 2 to 3 times a week prior to game time. And I feel like they'll help us know whether we have COVID or not. And I feel like we've done a great job on campus. I feel more safer on campus than I would be at home, because I know I'll be able to get tested. I know I won't be as around many people. And I know I'll be around my teammates, because I don't really go too many places. But like I said, I feel like the SEC has done a great job making sure our players are staying safe.
Kearis, are you taking any face-to-face classes this semester?
I want to say I have maybe one class, but I want to say most of my teachers have gone to online classes.
Okay.
Dean Legge. Dean, if you guys have any questions.
Kearis, can you talk about what you've seen from Jamie Newman so far?
Jamie had a strong arm. All our quarterbacks have a strong arm. They have been competing well. I feel like everybody has come out each and every day. Each quarterback has come out wanting to compete, and each one of them are fighting for the starting job right now.
Kearis has time for one more question.
Hey, Kearis, this is Connor Riley. What have you seen so far from the freshman wide receivers, particularly guys like Jermaine Burton and Marcus Rosemary?
All the freshmen that we had come in, they are all competitive. They're all wanting to learn. They're engaged in everything we do. And like I said, they're all competitive, and they like to compete.